Yaps who's joining mid.
I'll just make sure I see the stream going and then we'll say good evening, etc.
Well, good evening everybody and welcome to Series 2 in BRS. Myself is C Davy 17 and I'm joined with...
Icelandic Rob. Hello, hello.
Well, hello Rob. Are you looking forward to it tonight?
I am very excited. It's been a while since I've been in the comms booth, and I'm really excited to commentate on such a really competitive league. A lot of drivers that I've never seen before, but there's a few familiar names and there's some rapid guys here. You probably know a lot of these guys better than me, but yeah, it should be a good show. It's an excellent track for racing, so a few tricky sections as well, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I have to agree. It looks at the moment like it's dry. That's my only indication. It looks dry, so it might be a good... Hopefully it'll be dry and then every series has been dry. But yeah, like you said, there's some very quick drivers here. Some that we don't know, some that are making the debuts tonight. And then there's some that have been here for a while. Like we have NXR Dropass, our Series 2 champion, that's going again this season in the 8-round calendar that we have, due to the F122 game coming out shortly.
That's a really exciting point. That it's only an 8-race calendar, as you say, and that means there's not much time to sort of find your feet and settle in. You've got to hit the ground running, and especially for the new guys, a lot of people when they first start, they might be a bit nervous, or you get the odd people who just sort of go out the gates. But everyone is going to have to be on their end game from the start, because like you say, you've only got 8 rounds, so one bad race, you could be out of it. So these drivers are going to have to be on tip-top form. I'm really excited to see them on the limit.
Yeah, I have to agree 110% with that. If you have one bad round, it can really affect you this season. It's short, but it's going to be effective, and it's going to prove who's the most consistent driver to win this series. We've had a few people in the chat. We've had Pro Killer Gamer 8, which is saying, Rob, it's Ulfdog.
Oh, hey, Ulfdog, big fan.
Yeah. Hello. And then we've had Yaps going that I'm going to the Series 3 World Champ. I'm calling it now. I think steady on, that's one race. We'll see after round 8.
I was straight down the bookies after that race, put a little bit on. So, get that money on CD. Oh, of course, G50.
Well, it looks like Ulfdog's out first.
He's a driver that I want. Speaking of Ulfdog, I'm really excited to see him, because to me, he's such a raw talent. Like in clear air, he is unbelievable. I still think he's got, from what I've seen of him in past leagues and other experiences, he's got a bit to learn about racing like behind others. Not that he's very clean, but he needs to learn when to pick his moves, sort of thing. But I think he's starting to get that, so I really feel like he'll find his feet here in Series 2, and it's exciting to see him.
Yeah, like you say, I agree. Qualifying pace is very good, and same with like free air. But as soon as it comes behind the car, he kind of struggles a little bit. But we'll see. And he's gone into turn 1. Seems to take that very nice. Through the S's, how committed is he going to be in Q1? Oh, a little lift. Oh,
very lucky not to invalidate.
Yeah. 25-1. That's not a bad sector 1 time, to be fair, for Q1.
I feel like
that's a hard corner. Turn 9. You
very
can invalidate
easy
so easy. Yep. He's short shifting a lot, if you've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed that, but
yeah, he is. He's a pad player as well, from what I know. I think he is anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he runs no assists. Well, none of the usuals. Yeah.
Yeah, apart from line, obviously. But yeah, that's a good 1-2-1. I reckon this is going to be a 32. That's my prediction, and we have Jake in the chat saying, yo. Well, hello Jake, hope you're well, hope you're good. Hope you're looking forward to watching.
This corner's deceptively tricky, especially
Yeah.
in the race on heavy fuel, and then you go into this one. It's very easy to invalidate here.
Like he's nearly just done that.
Yeah, we saw
As you
Wavy Knives
said.
do it yesterday. He was on a phenomenal lap, which would have
Yeah.
put him P2, and he just went so wide on that last corner. As Old Dog sets a 32.3.
I'm looking. FRT Jesseman has invalidated. I'm looking at the other. Is that Finn Bob on a lap? I'm trying to see who's on a lap here. Come on, somebody's on a lap. Omega's done a 24.8 first sector. We'll follow him for the rest of his lap. Oh, he's very lucky to not invalidate at 10, 12 end of it. 101.7, so that's 4 tenths quicker than Ulf Dog at the minute. So we're looking to get into the 31s in Q1. That's
it's a
incredible.
pretty quick pace to set us out. And these drivers won't be even at their limit because Q1, you just want to get a lap down to start with, and then you build on it. But these drivers are going at it straight away.
Yeah. Oh, and Alpha Tauri's in the wall. I just saw it. I don't know which one, but I just saw one of them's in the wall. And a 31.5 to stay off. Well, that time is currently quicker than the Series 3 Paul. So this just shows the step up from Series 3 to Series 2.
I see Bruno shows his unbelievable pace with a 147.7. I have a feeling Bruno's got a little bit more in the tank than that.
VFR Prime to the line, a 132.3. That's looking like the time at the minute, isn't it? Apart from Omega.
That lap by Omega that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Alex Jenner from S1 has come down to S2.
Oh, so Wookie giving me the information that Ulf Dog just runs line in ABS, which is still decent.
Yeah, it is still decent on a pad. I know I struggled when I was on pad back in the day. On no TC, I just spun. Yeah.
Algeno. I'm expecting big things from Algeno. Down from a Series 1, and I think he's going to be the favourite going into this, you'd think.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I don't think he even had a bad season in S1, being truthful.
Yeah.
I just think he's been knocked down due to the amount of sign-ups we've had for this season.
Yeah.
But he's looking forward to the challenge, from what I've been told, from his brother, Kimmy. So, yeah, it should be a good one for Alex. It's like that corner, Rob, what you said, where it's the triple or the double right. You've got to keep tight as well, because if you go wide, it loses your timing quality. You've got to try and keep as tight as possible.
Yeah.
Alex to the line, the 131.8. It's the second driver to be in the 31s.
What are you saying about that corner as well? The racing, if you have run with line, it wants you to run wide. Where you have to go against your instincts of following the line if you do run it, because you want to cut it, as you say, as narrow as possible to gain that time. Because on a quali lap, you don't lose much time doing that. Whereas on a race run with the heavy fuel, you could lose the back end depending on how you take the line into it.
Mr. Speedy's put in a time, a 132.4. He's a driver that joined at the end of last season in Series 2. He was a reserve and he impressed, so he got a full-time seat.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, Mr. Speedy. Name does his justice.
Yeah. And Raz has done a 132.3. So that's looking like the time at the minute. What's the cut-off? A low 32 at the minute, 32.3.
Still got some very fast drivers to go as well. We've got, obviously, Bruno's
Ryan's
lap isn't competitive. Ryan, as you say.
Ryan, 40.1, what a lap.
He's 7 seconds quicker than Bruno. That's just built different. Dropass, our Series 2 champion, defending champion. He's yet to set a lap. Currently invalidated his current run.
Jules, this is coming through as well. He's done a 101.8, so he might be hitting the 31s by the looks of it. He's another one that's been brought here by our series head for this division, which is ABR Ryan 97. And he said he's a very quick driver, so we'll see. But by the looks of it, at the minute, he looks very quick in his first 2 sectors. But we will see when he comes to the line. He's taking it very
smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
You can tell he's running no ABS as well from that second to last corner.
31.8.
That's a good lap. Very good.
Lion as well. We missed Lion in the Ferrari. 31.8 as well. There's 4 drivers in the 31s already.
My favourite, my personal favourite for the championship, AC Lion. Big fan of him. I think he's a phenomenal driver.
Scrivs HP invalidated. Chungus Goat invalidated. He's another one that was an S1 reserve last year, so he should be up there by rights.
Oh, definitely.
Toro out on the mediums.
Tell you what,
That's
CD.
an interesting one.
That is interesting. Tell you what, CD. Both drivers, like you say, got Omega, who seems rapid, and down from Series 1 Chung. That's a fast team, that Aston Martin team, on paper.
I have to agree, yeah.
That could be really one to look out for. Of course, we do have another driver yet to join. We've got Yaps to join, who's another very quick driver.
He's going to be starting from the back. We'll watch Droppass, the Series 2 champ. He's done a 25 dead first sector, as I've just seen, as he's coming into turn 12. This is one where you can cut it a little bit more. The game leads you. We'll go on board. As you can see, he cuts it a little bit too fine there, but the game lets you get away with it, so you can't. A 1017. Is this looking like a 31 for Droppass as well?
Oh, he takes that nice.
Yeah, a lot of high gears to dull the torque, isn't it, in a poor traction zone?
I think I need to do that.
Hard.
That's what I struggled with yesterday in Series 3.
But he's nailing this at the minute.
Yeah, this is looking good.
As we were watching on board.
Oh,
a 131.4.
That's a cracker from Droppass.
Droppass. He's brought his A game to try and win this championship back.
Omega threw down the gauntlet and Droppass just kicked out the window. That was a cracker, that one. But they look close. That's going to be really exciting.
Toro's on a lap on the mediums. He's done a 25.3. And we have Jaff saying, let's go. So yeah, let's go, Jaff. Hope you're good.
Point about Drops as well. He's a pad player, and if you watch him on board, he doesn't drive like he's a pad player. He's very, very smooth with his turn-ins. It's quite tricky to tell.
Another one I have to agree with. Droppass, very, very, very good. Last season, he showed his route. Omega's retired. I think Fozzie's done a 32.1 as well, but we missed. And Chungus does a 31.6. So Aston Martin, like you say, they're going very well at the minute.
Yeah,
2-3.
That's a very good looking team.
As we're watching Toro through the last corner.
Little correction on his exit there.
But a 33.3, that's P16. I think he'll be going back out on the softs. So I'm trying to see what the cut-off point here is. Just out of our guess, as we have 6 minutes and 38 left of this session.
I think if you set a 32.2 or 3, you're probably okay.
Yeah.
I'd say if anywhere from Mr. Speedy down, you're starting to feel a bit, maybe even Ulfdog and Raz. It's a bit sketchy, but because you still got, obviously, you've got Scribs and Bruno. I don't know if Yaps is going to join in time. But yeah.
I don't think he is, from what I saw in the Discord. I think he said 8 o'clock is home. So I think it is definitely a back of the grid start for Yaps. But
I'm not even sure how long we've got left in the session. I can't see.
I think it was 6 minutes something when I saw it. But there's another one as well that we haven't mentioned, because Levy can't be here tonight. Finn Bob in the McLaren is reserving, and he's putting a decent time.
That's nothing to be ashamed about with that. I was thinking that's a very good first accounting of yourself. And like you say as well, obviously with the short calendar, any chance to reserve, get the eyes on you, that's going to be crucial going into next season as well.
Yeah, to going into the next game and the new season in the next game. Yeah, like you say, the more opportunities you can get, and we try to rotate our reserves as much as possible to give them all an equal opportunity. We have DTF1 saying Henlo. Who are we looking at? Sorry.
SR Toro, I think, just blocked Bruno on a lap. It looked like it.
Oh. Well, you know what to do.
I will make a note of that.
And try and clip it if you can, because I didn't catch that. So we have DTF1 saying Henlo Ladders, so hello, who you are. I haven't seen you before, but welcome to BRS. And this is our Series 2. We have Lottie saying, evening established gentlemen. How are we all doing on this fine evening? I'm doing well, thanks. I'm not racing tonight, and we're just vibing, aren't we, Rob? Watching the Series 2 lads go at it.
Absolutely loving it.
So I'm just trying to find out whether it's dry as well.
I think Bruno's going again. I think he had enough fuel to go for 2.
We'll watch Bruno. A no assist pad player as well. And he is no assists.
Yeah, he's got nothing on. He's a very good driver.
He's down by 3.7 seconds. Can we have a look at Scrivs? We'll watch Scrivs in the mare.
Yeah. Left it late.
Turn 1. 3 minutes 52 we have to confirm.
This will probably be his only run unless he's got enough fuel. As Chung Go sets the fastest lap with a 1:31.276.
31.2?
That is a cracker.
In Q1?
However, you have to say,
wow.
unless he's used the same tyres, which...
He has used...
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. That's fine. I was going to say, there's no point using a new set because he was already through, but he's used the he's used the old one, so he's fine.
Yeah. The 5 out of the top 6 have retired. They're happy, which I have to agree. Anybody in the 31s is happy, and I'd say Ryan's okay as well.
Yeah, Ryan will be fine.
And DTF1 is Wavy. So Wavy Knife has joined us.
Hello,
Wavy. We hope you're good. So Scrivs on 2-lap-old softs here as he attacks. So 1:02.6 for Scrivs.
Oh, he took that nicely.
Will he box though for fresh set?
No, I think he's seeing this out.
Yeah, at the minute it looks like he's seeing it out. So as he goes, we're going through that second to last corner. Yeah,
bit tentative on that.
Yeah, we haven't seen many people invalidate at that corner though, and you can also invalidate out the last corner, can't you? Taking too much. It's a 33.0 for Scrivs. I think that might be him.
Yeah, that's him done. That's definitely Scrivs done.
Ulf Dog's just put in a 31.9.
That'll be Ulf Dog safe.
Improvement. Yep. Mr. Speedy's out again on the same lap tyres. Raz has gone out on a new set. So has HP. Chris has gone out on the same set. So he's confident of getting through. That's very good for him. And then we have SRT. We'll watch SRT Toro on his soft run now. We'll watch on board as he climbs up the hill into turn 1, using all of the curb by the looks of it, which I can't understand how drivers do, but I can't do that.
I'm personally not a fan of using that curb either.
Oh, it's gone slightly wide through the S's, but he's kept it nice and tight. It's a 1.5 tenth improvement. As he hits turn 8 and then turn 9, 2 hard corners to invalidate
That's
like that.
Surely.
And he went interestingly wide there. We'll follow off board now into turn 10, I believe, or 11 that is.
Oh, he's got loose on the exit. That's going to cost him all the time down the straight.
Yeah, that is a very hard traction zone. And I'm guessing he's going to use all the curb here. Or does he? He does. To widen up the
poor
corner.
under tray is squealing.
Yep. A 1:02.4. That's a 4/10 improvement. So we're looking for a mid 32 here, which I don't think.
Currently put him on the border between 16th and 17th as it stands.
Yeah. But
look, cars all over the place. Oh, he's gone very wide. Runs it off track.
Invalidated. Yeah.
I was going to say, if that lap counted, that would probably be rescinded.
32.6. So that would have put him P15. Funny enough. Yeah. But we'll go on board with Scrivs' attempt up, but he's invalidated. Jesseman. We'll watch FRT Jesseman in the Alpine.
Right, Bruno's also invalidated. So that's
you
Bruno
keep an eye on anybody else. Oh, he went wide, Jesseman. I think he might be losing time here. But as we have ended Q1, so now these are the laps to see if he can get through. Oh, a bit tentative. Oh, he's nearly lost it. It's Jesseman. As he comes into the last corner. The 33 dead, so he doesn't improve that.
Toro is the only other driver who can get out of the drop zone here. Everyone else has been validated.
If we have any predictions in the chat who you think is going to be on pole as well, or your top 3, please pop them in. we'll happily read them out and we'll happily give our prediction after
Yeah,
seeing this Q1.
It looks competitive. I'm really interested to watch this go down to the top 10 shootout.
Yeah. Obviously, a few people will be looking at the mediums, won't they? Because that's like kind of the better strategy, from what I believe. It's a medium to soft. But
Chunga's saying
also
Aston 1-2, of course.
Of course, Chungus would. I don't blame you for saying that. You got to back your team.
Toro's through.
Toro Ferdi. Oh, he's knocked AMG Chris out.
Good laugh.
Now,
Toro,
him not
yes.
going on fresh tyres might have cost him. But if you look at the gap from the leader, it's 1.7 seconds. But the gap from first to 13th is under a second. And to be fair, to 14th a second. So that's a pretty competitive grid at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Times look very,
really,
very
really
close,
good.
like Jake says. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very good start to the Series 2. Obviously, a quicker one from last season, but
there's drivers who I know very well, like Bruno and Scripps, who are phenomenally quick, and they're at the bottom. That shows how compared to this grid, if you don't quite hook up that lap, you're done for. It's literally going to be a season of like millimeters or tenths, thousandths.
Yeah,
it's going to be that close. The tiniest run wide, the tiniest mistake, wheel spin, it's going to be the difference between first and 14th. Like, it's that close.
So, to be knocked out of Q1, we have Yaps, who's not here at the moment, so he'll be starting P20. Then we have Scrivs, FRT Jesseman, Bruno, and AMG Chris, F1, who only got knocked out by, if I'm mistaken, 9 milliseconds? Or something like that?
9 1,000ths, I think it is.
9 1,000ths. That's... But people like HP last season was in Series 2 and he was up near the top. This has just shown how, like you say, competitive it is. But at the minute, there's a few drivers up there that are looking tasty.
Saving grace for the drivers who have gone out early. Obviously, don't use as many tyres. Also, they can try different things with the strategy. It's a very tricky track, which often produces safety cars. So even if you have a bad quality, you're not out of this race at all. And sometimes going into that 10-1 at the start of the race, you want to be at the back because it's an absolute death zone half the time. Because it's such a wide corner that narrows into a tight one. Sorry, such a wide straight that narrows into a tight corner. There can be a lot of carnage there.
I also have looked in the S2 General, and it's dry for everything. So we have another dry race in USA, in Texas.
Very good.
I'm surprised not one of them rained, if I'm being truthful. But all of them have stayed dry. So we have Ulfdog out again first on the softs.
And Finbob.
Finbob's come out on the softs. But everybody else is selecting mediums pretty much, apart from Toro and Fozzie. So this is going to be very close, I think. Medium times, I reckon they're going to be doing 32s. Because I think one of the quickest medium times in S3 was like a 33.2, 33.3. So I expect these guys to be well into the 32s. They're well quick enough to be in that. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of drivers in here that on the day it's all going to matter about their race pace, and I think even consistency, time penalties. Somebody might get
Absolutely,
0 time penalties, and then others get 3 or 6 seconds, sorry, and then yeah.
I mean that's how you won as well yesterday.
Yeah.
You kept it clean, no time pens. People in front started battling. I think Splitter had the gap, but then they started battling, and because of those time pens, it brought you right back into it, and you didn't even need to attack them in the end because you were safe, and you can just focus on picking your line every single time, and it's so crucial. And I think as well, if you get that S section wrong early on and you pick up 2 warnings, you're on pins for the rest of that race then until you get that first penalty, and that can it might lose you a tenth, it might lose you 1 to 2 each lap, and that can be key in a race.
as it's a 28 lap race as well. So like you say, within like the first 5 or 6 laps, you pick up 2 warnings. You've got a long way to go. Even myself, I did it yesterday. I got 2 warnings at like lap 17, and honestly, the last few laps felt like it's going forever.
Yeah, it plays on your
Doing
mind.
his 24. Yeah, Wolf Dog doing a 24.9. He's on the softs in the Ferrari. Very nice car, the Ferrari. I do think this year's livery is better than this one that we're seeing currently.
The black wings are fantastic on it. Can we just talk about how beautiful that car is? It's stunning.
Honestly, that Ferrari is up there in the top 3, if not top 1, best looking car on the grid. It does look fantastic.
I think there's a lot of good looking cars this year. The only one that I'm really not a fan of is the McLaren. I don't know what they did with that thing. But,
yeah, it's a bit 50-50. Oh, Fozzie's off.
Oh,
He's retired. S-section, it looks like.
Hop on board with the Alpine of Geno, see if I can see it. Oh, he's lost it on the, looks like the left hander. He's tried to save it and he spun off into the wall.
As we go back to Wolf Dog, as I tried to see that for you, but Wolf Dog coming to the line, it's going to be a 132.1. As we saw people in the 131s, and he was in the 131s. I think he's 2 tenths off at the minute, but maybe he's saved a little bit of lap time to try and preserve a bit of tyre wear, because I know the softs do degrade around here.
Yeah, he might have. That might not even be his push lap. Like, he could have just said it, because he might not be planning on using those tyres, so he might have just said, I'm going to set a little banker for telemetry and data, and then go out on the mediums and see where he is.
PLZ, I'll say that because I don't know how to pronounce your own name. What tier is this? This is a BRS Series 2. And this is a new grid form. And Razza does a 33.4 on the mediums. It's a good time from Raz.
Yeah. Also,
and as he gets out the way.
You've got to take into account, obviously, the time of day changes, track temperature, this could affect the time. So we're not necessarily going to see quicker times in Q2. It's likely, but you never know. Depends on the conditions.
It's like going into turn 12 after the straight, as we see Dropass, we're going to see Dropass go over the line. Jules does a 33.4. Dropass is a 32.7.
That's a very, very good lap.
Very competitive.
So we're going to be 4 tenths off Wolf Dog. Sorry, not 4 tenths, but even like 6 tenths. I think the difference here is like 1.5 or something between the 2 tyres. That's incredibly good.
I won't read out what Yaps is doing at the minute because that's a bit illegal, but yeah, he's lifting home. Let's just say that.
Yaps is getting his practice in real life instead of a game. Yep.
Omega's done Omega's time. Effects 2.4. Wow.
Pro Kill Gamer 8 saying that they use the scrub set. I assume that's Wolf Dog.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
But Omega being, at the minute, as we've been found out, Wolf Dog's on a scrub set. 3 tenths off. He's looking like one of the quickest in the series, without a doubt.
Yeah, he's
yeah, Dropass is actually up. Funny enough, I just clicked over. Only by like half a tenth, but he's still up, so we'll follow him through. On board, we'll follow on board. As he's coming through into the second to last corner. You take too much of that inside curb though, it can spin you due to it being profiled higher.
Oh,
it's a very tough track. Very tough track for a start. Effects 2.5, he's improved by nearly 2 tenths.
He's only a smidge off Omega as well, under a tenth. There's a...
We'll watch our... Oh, Chungus! He's in the wall.
Oh no!
Oh,
he's still going, he's still alive.
I'm sorry, Chungus, I've caught that on stream as well. Oh dear.
That's it.
Sorry. SRT Toro's done a 131.9. Good lap from Toro, to be fair.
Yeah, decent lap. Considering he only just squeaked through in Q1, that'll do him some confidence to throw it up there nice and early.
We will watch Ryan on board, off board, sorry. off board with Ryan.
Maybe our Ryan's a
Speedy's
driver that I've heard a lot of great things about, but I've never actually watched him race, so I'm actually excited to watch him.
He downplays himself.
Yeah.
I will be honest. He makes out like he's slow and like he's thingy, but yes, he's slower than what he used to be. So he used to be even quicker than what he is now. But he's still very, very quick. He's our... I've even forgot to say this. Before Droppass was champion, this was our other S2 champion.
Ah, okay.
So he won in the AlphaTauri, but then went up to Series 1 but couldn't commit to it, otherwise he'd have been in Series 1 racing. So he was a Series 1 reserve that's dropped down. My apologies to you, because I forgot to tell you that. But yeah, Ryan, he's 4.8 seconds up. So this is looking like maybe a 33, I reckon. But still,
A little bit squirmy on the exit there. I think he'll still be doing alright here.
I noticed a lot of pad players like to use second gear a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
As well. So yeah, that's what Ryan was using there. Like wheel players use third, I think, in that corner. It's very interesting. 33-1. Mr. Speedy. We'll watch Mr. Speedy. We'll watch him in the Haas, which looks better this year than that car on our screen, I think.
Looks really nice this year. Honestly, it's been so nice to see that team do well now after a really poor run. And nice
like
to see
Kevin
K-Man
Magnussen coming back.
sport. He's fantastic. I always like K-Man because he rides the line of what's okay in terms of like aggressive driving. And a lot of people don't like it, but I feel like every sport needs those tenacious characters that add a bit of grit.
I have to agree, yeah. He's sometimes borderline, and then he's sometimes over par, but he's a great driver.
Yeah.
Great driver. As we see now with Speedy, if we look on board with him, there's a slight little bit of sun coming into 10, 12. That could put drivers off as well. This is just due to the conditions of quali. It's a bit awkward to see. It is. There's a 102.8. I think this is looking like a 33 as well. But I think we'll see, like you see, look at all the top guys, they're all on softs prepared. I think it was always a gamble to try and go on the mediums, but honestly, I don't think it'll work. This seems like, for this series, it'll seem like it's an alternate strap. Chungus Goat with a 32.7, I think, he's been.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
33.5 for Speedy. Currently still obviously the medium runs. Prime's on the same amount of time as him. BFR Prime and UB to the league in the Alfa Romeo.
Be one to watch.
Yeah.
No expectations. Be like nice to see him just going with a relaxed mindset.
Yeah, these guys, as long as they keep it clean, I think they'll have a good race. I am really looking forward to commentating on this for this 8-round calendar. 33.4. So, yeah, this is very.
I think they're going to have to go on softs.
Yeah.
Even Chungus, I think he's got to have a set ready, or he might just go out and then abandon it, maybe.
Yeah, Omega's like Omega, Droppass, and Chungus are like.
Oh yeah, I've got the wrong tyre thing. They're still mediums, aren't they?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
So with the cut-off point being is it a 32.8 or something? They're well within the 32.6, I think it was. My apologies.
Yeah.
But I still think they're on the borderline, even with softs. We're watching HP as he comes round to a lap because we haven't seen him yet. I believe he's got a new console today as well, so he said he might be struggling a bit, but he's giving it a go. He's only just downloaded the game in time. I think with 2 hours to spare. Been on all day, he said, trying to get it done. He said he had a backup because his brother used to race in this league as well, so he said he was going to use his brother's Xbox if he needed to. So he had a backup plan, HP. And as Kimmy used to say when he was in S2 commentating, HP like the sauce. That's
yeah, took a really wide line onto his last corner there to get himself a good launch. Hopefully the car coming out of the pits will get out of the way nice and early.
I will let you go
and
ahead
it does.
and commentate this lap.
Okie dokie. So following on the right-hander, swinging into the S's. You want to cut as much as you can without obviously riding the curbs, and he does that to perfection there. Little downshift for confidence. Very easy to lose the back end. This is a horrible corner. I can never get it right. Very easy to spin the rear on this. But so far it looks comfortable. Probably a little bit tentative, but he hasn't set a lap yet, so he just needs to get it valid. Very wide line. Doesn't cut as much as you can, but opens up the steering nicely. And then you've got the very long straight. Open up the DRS, and you're just envisioning your braking points, waiting for the moment. As we've seen a few other drivers do, take a really wide line, and then hopefully cut this corner. Does it nicely. Can probably cut a little bit more if you wanted. Does he get the apex? Perfect. Gear 4 doesn't upshift, yes he does. This is another very tricky traction zone. Opens up the steering, and he's looking very smooth so far here. This is all looking good. You've got 2 very tricky corners left to go. This is one of the hardest on the track. How does he take it? Gear 5 runs a little wide, but that's okay. Does it nicely. 1 more to go. All out the exit. Rides a little bit of curve. Oh, and he backs out of it.
So we know what
interesting.
this guy wants then. No.
He wants P11. That's what this guy wants.
He wants P11.
He caught me off guard there.
We've caught him in 4K. HP, you've been caught.
That is the source right there.
As you see, Jules, this is a second up currently. So he's looking at a 32 low, maybe even a 31. As he comes into a Dutch driver, I believe, from what I've been told. But yeah, 31.8. It's got to be a 31 to be the cut-off point, or a 32 dead. You'd have to say. Raz is invalidated. ABR Ryan's invalidated. Lyons apparently 18 seconds up, but I don't know if he's on a lap. He is on a lap. We will follow AC Lyon, an admin for this series as well. Very good driver.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his.
Very clean and consistent.
He's amazing on his tyres, which is a point around this track because Deg is huge here. Looks like he's getting a little bit of a toe off his teammate.
Oh, Ulfdog! They're giving each other a cheeky toe. Oh, he's giving him a cheeky toe. What a toe that is.
What a lad!
Well, oh.
Whoa.
Have some.
Oh, he's backed out.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's backed out by the.
He feels like he's safe, maybe. Yeah, obviously, HP Source isn't going for it. Raz is on the lap and he's invalidated. So yeah, both fine.
Speedy's put the trash can.
I have a feeling Mr. Wookie is in their party and he's gave them that inside information that they don't need to push.
Oh, he's trying to tell Lion to maybe try to go for P11. Because 3 people have retired. Speedy, and Raz is invalidated again. I think that's Raz done.
Yeah. Shout out to HP who got exactly what he wanted. He's P11. What a master play.
So now if any of these guys could arguably stop, but we're just going to let them go. Go for it. Go for your softs. They'll be fuming as well when they find out when they could have got through on mediums.
I wonder if any will be smart enough to realise. I don't know. Wookie says he's only with Kimmy, Wade and Speedy. Fair enough.
Oh. Are you enjoying it, Wookie? Who's your prediction? Come on, I want to hear it. Oh, Ryan down.
Smart. He figured out. Omega's also invalidated, so that's us done.
Yeah. As you can see, this is done. And as you can see, there's 4 people on the softs. And I'm hoping Ulfdog put in one on a fresh set, because if he didn't, he's got used tyres for the start of the race, which might put him under a bit of pressure. Having a little bit more deg than others after a warm-up lap as well. Wookie says Ragunathan. The Indian goat shall not be disrespected. Man will remember Baku, which is on the calendar this year, doing his 3.10 that he couldn't do. Unbelievable.
Seeing him do a 3.10 reminds me of when I first learned to drive. I had to drive a 9-seater people carrier in Ireland, and I got into a car park and I couldn't get out of it. And I think I did a 26.10 to try and get out in the end.
Oh,
I'd only been passed for a month, and it was horrific. And just seeing Ragunathan do that, it just gives me flashbacks to that moment in my personal life. Back to this. HB.
Back to this, yes.
VFR Prime, Razza, Mr. Speedy, and Fozzie are your drivers knocked out in that order from 11th to 15th. Drivers making it through on the medium tyres, importantly. You've got anyone down from Omega to Ryan, so P5 to 10. You're this, Finbob, SRT Toro, and Ulfdog all getting through on the soft tyres. HB in the best position for free choice of tyres is P11. Fastest lap of the session was a 1:31.837 by Yul.
So, are we going to have a prediction between? Are we going to hit a 30?
Oh,
What do you think? Because Series 1 hit a 30 quite easily. They did a 30.2, if I'm not mistaken, or a 30.3.
yeah, I think Omega's going to get it easy. Omega should.
Yeah. I'd go an Aston Martin 1-2. I don't know which way. I'm just going to go Aston Martin 1-2. And Wookie's going Al Jenner for the win. And we have a Razzius Prime saying, this is tough. It's tough, Raz, but it'll do you well, dude. Just keep your head down, keep focused, and hopefully you'll make up positions in the race for you.
I'm going to go Aston Martin. I'm going to go Aston Martin McLaren sandwich. So we're going to have a mega drop ass chunk, is what I'm thinking.
Right, okay.
Top 3.
I'll call it then. I'll go Chungus, Omega, and I'll go drop pass. I'll go that way.
Very nice.
Rusty did do a 0.2 as Wookie confirms. Thank you very much, Wookie. Is that Ulfdog out again? And he's out
mediums.
on medium. This is because he's playing this tactical. Because if he's got like a set of soft tyres that he wants to keep, he won't burn them. He'll burn his mediums and then hopefully go on to a fresh set when he pits, if you understand me, if he's not too stopping.
Or he's doing this just purely to get Lion, so.
Yeah, or a Delta. Maybe a Delta he wants. So, we will try and... Who haven't we been on with?
I don't think we've been on with Yul. He's been
We
a bit
did
of a
catch
sleeper.
the end of him, but yeah. We'll have a look. Where's Yul and where's Finn?
He's only just come out the pit, so we can watch someone else for now.
Yeah. Who shall we watch? Well, go on, pick me one.
I will pick you one. I'm going to go for Al Jenner.
Right, okay. When Al Jenner gets to the line, we will watch him.
The better of the Jenner brothers.
Oh! Is he watching? Let's have a look.
Watch me, com roll removed instantly.
I don't think he's watching, so you might get away with that. Unless Wookie decides to tell him and snake you, then...
he knows his band. We know Kimmy's a Chad.
Yeah. Alex for the win. A couple of people saying Al Jenner for the win. I have to say, he'll be up there. Al's a very quick driver.
Yeah,
especially now since he's got the heads up on no TC. Because when he first was in BRS, he was a medium TC runner. Now he's no TC, so he's learnt off his brother. His brother's been helping him, I know that. And here we go, the number 2 Alpine. Hopefully it'll be L-Plan for him. As he attacks. We'll have a look on board and then off board. So this uphill, does he take the curb? He does take the curb. A lot of inside curb there.
Yeah,
coming into
really
turn
is.
2. Clipping that curb, that's a dangerous curb.
It's very dangerous.
In a few seasons ago with Razza.
Oh, yeah.
He's invalidated. Yeah,
It was
too
perfect
much.
until the third S, and then that's where it went a bit haywire.
We will go on board with Finn Bob. We'll give the reserve. One of the reserves that's made Q2. Both
Yeah,
reserves
credit
made
to him.
Q3. Yeah,
That is
Toro
fantastic.
and Finn Bob.
Especially because Toro only just squeaked through into a Q2 at the time. He's made it through to Q3, so good on him.
He doesn't take as much curve on that corner at turn 12, but a 1:17, that's looking like a 1:31 mid, is my prediction. I only know that because I remembered my sector 2 when I was looking
I
at
was
it.
just thinking, I was like, how do you know that? I was just
Because I did a 101, because I did a 101.6, which then got me a 31.6. So this is going to be actually a 31.3. Oh, he's invalidated. Second to last corner. We'll go. Oh, Jules is invalidated. Toro, we'll watch.
Drop pass coming across the line.
Oh.
With P2 with a 31.5.
Algena's invalidated. Ryan's on a slow shot. Jules. So
Chungus.
Toro is the only one at the minute. And Chungus. Oh.
Yeah, Chungus about to cross the line here.
Yeah. So 131.6. Very close to validation. Toro 33.
He's got more in the tank. I don't think he had the best lap.
Yeah. Well, he did a 31.9 to get through.
Yeah.
So, Lion 31.8. Algena got through.
Mr. ABR Ryan with 2 ends is that really bugs me. He's on a lap.
I think he's down. He's hitting 130. Yeah, he is going to be. He's going to be doing his fantastic.
Just in time.
Oh, has he joined? That's perfect timing. 7 minutes to go. So we'll follow on board with Algena because he hasn't invalidated yet.
Yes. No faith.
Yeah. Nah, just giving him confidence. As drop pass gets out the way very well. Good on him. A 101.6. This is looking like a 31 middle again from predictions. But yeah.
He runs quite low gears. We've seen people run a lot high gears through that left-hander.
Did he run second?
He ran second into third, yeah.
Yeah, it's what I do. It's like I shift down to fourth sometimes at that corner. Just to get a little bit in, and yeah, he does third there. I sometimes do second, depending, just to try and get a bit more in. 31.4. A 10th.
Bang on it, yeah, bang on 10th.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
We have 6 minutes 15 to go.
I believe Ryan's is on the lap.
Yeah, this is looking like another 31. Middle. Wonder if we're going to hit the 30.9 or something.
He stayed in second all the way through that, even on the traction zone.
Yaps hasn't got home yet. That's his brother being an absolute chad and turning his Xbox on and joining him in the lobby.
I've listened to Yaps' brother on the head, so I confirm he's not a chat.
But no, he's chad for that. 131.5.
Yeah, no, he's earned chat points for that.
Yeah.
Not a bad lap.
Because he could have been.
That was a good lap.
Yeah. Could have been the awkward brother there. Oh, Algena has accidentally given Finbob. Oh no, Finbob's invalidated. I was going to say, I thought Alex was giving him a toe accidentally then.
I can't wait for Yaps to still not be home. His brother's got to do the start of the race for him.
Oh, he's got to put a setup on. Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll wait. Jules, this. We'll watch Jules in the Red Bull.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to watch Jules yet.
Here we go.
Do you want to run us through this one, CD?
Yeah, let's go. So as he goes uphill into 10-1, he'll be looking to, as these all lot do, take a wider line, does he? Oh no, he stays off the curb. But it looked like he had a very pointy front end there to get him into the corner. We'll watch on board. Goes all over the curb, which is interesting. And then he hits the left, the right, and then the left. Shifts down to 6th, then into 5th, and he's invalidated. Yeah, 24-7, that is a very good time though. But unfortunately he's invalidated, so I will try and move on to somebody.
He's still got time to get in and go again.
Yep. Somebody please be on a lap. Or are they not? No, they all want to sit in the pits and wait. Apart from Omega. So shall we'll watch Omega. I will run through a lap with Omega. With Jules, unfortunately. But like we say, Rob, that sector 1, incredibly tough.
Yeah, it really is. It's
Ooh, we lost it then.
Who are we on board with, sorry?
We're on board with RRL Omega. We're going to go on board in his watermelon car, as Kinney says.
It looks much nicer this year, but it's still very slow, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. But they did a decent result, to be fair, at the last race in Imola.
Imola is the first race that I've missed in years. I was in work. I sadly missed it.
Oh, unfortunate. Here we go, Omega shifts down to third. Some people go to first or second. He keeps it in third into fourth, fifth. And he keeps it tight through the S's. A lot of curb, then a lot more. Oh, he's full beans for here. This is a very good first sector. 24-7. Takes a wider line into the corner.
There was a slight correction there, but minimal.
Just keeps it within track limits as he goes into third. A lot of these drivers using high gears, like you say, Rob. As he's coming into 10-12 here with the sun in his eyes. Not the best of views to be seeing. Using all this curve. Try and see how much he cuts this corner. Cuts it a bit. Gets onto the... He's using track limits perfectly. And he's only just matching his time. He's only just down. Can he make anything up in sector 3? And he hits the double right. Let's see if he keeps a tighter line to try and keep the speed in the apex speed. Yes, he's keeping the tight possible.
Very tight.
Yeah, that gains you the most time. As he's coming around the last corner, or into the last corner, my apologies. Down into third, into fourth, into the line. 31.3. Oh,
smidge down.
0.016.
He has a tiny
his free temps
the
up.
exit of the last corner. Ooh!
I've just seen it.
Surely this is going to be pole then.
Drop past.
Did he get a toe off his teammate? Whoa! What a lap!
He might have got a toe, but 31.1.
Omega is going again, by the way, so we'll keep an eye on that. Geno starting his lap,
Yeah,
Ryan on an out lap.
I'll
Keep an eye on Omega.
Yeah.
So far he's matching.
Ryan. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on Geno. And there's Chungus to keep an eye on as well. There's too many drivers to watch.
That's the thing, you could keep an eye on all of these, they're so quick.
Yeah.
Also,
I'll try and
still
see.
out on mediums at the moment, it's very interesting. Oh, mate. Omega's backed out. He's gave up.
He might be going one more run maybe. Or
If
try
he's
and
got
watch
enough fuel.
Chungus.
Yeah.
See if he's getting blocked by the... no, he isn't. Drop pass is interestingly tucked to the barrier. To meet Barrier. But yeah. Ryan looks like the last one to the line as well. As Al Geno is coming up. Is he going to be up into sector 2?
Chungus is up by nearly 6/10.
Wow. Al Geno's up by 2/10. Easy. Are we going to get to the 30s?
I think Chungus might get into the 30s here. If he finds it a little bit more in this third sector.
Al Geno's taking a wider line through. Here he goes to the line.
Oh, so close to
doing
Valley.
a
And he
31-0. Al Geno. Oh! Al Geno.
Oh my
I've just
god.
done my best Gary Neville impression as well.
That was his prime Gary Neville. Oh.
Ryan slightly up. 24-7. Oh, somebody's going to clip that before and eject it. Fair play.
CD Neville in the comms booth.
Oh, no. CD Neville.
I am Scouse as well, so it works.
Yeah.
Like it's you know. Oh, one day I'll have to do comms in a full-on character voice.
Oh my days.
Terrible.
Rise two temps up.
You'll finally set to lap. It's a decent showing, 31.3. So Ryan's on a lap.
If Finbob and Toro get a better time, 31. Yeah. These are incredible times. I know Ryan's done a Ryan's done a 31-1 in practice. I know that. So I was there to witness it. And here he comes to the line, Ryan. Can he get Paul? Oh!
Jesus. Christmas.
CD is
Toro
boasting
can't
the street,
improve, but he
correct?
goes into the 31, so we're all in the 31s. Omega over the
yes.
line. Only P6. He'll be disappointed with that.
Finn Bob's finished. That is the end.
And Chungus has backed out.
Here's your pole
What
sitter.
a qualifying.
We'll follow
We've still
him
got a
into the
race to do,
pits.
CD.
Yeah, the number 60. I know it's been a very good pole session.
Smidge under a
Honestly.
second between the whole top 10. That is
Yeah.
a very
Look at the top 4. A 10th.
Jesus. That is
Alex.
insane.
Oh. Ryan, Alex Jenner,
Even
Chungus,
top 8, it's half a
Straka.
second. That's so
Oh,
impressive.
God. Honestly, that is incredible. We'll now be going into a 5-minute break for these lads to calm down after the pulley. Hopefully get their heads focused for a 28-lap race. Of the
Time for a drink.
It is.
So your top 10 of that session. P1, Chungus Goat 1 in the Aston, setting a fastest lap of a 1:31.047. Alex Jenner in the Alpine P2, ABR Ryan 97 in the Mercedes P3. Your Series 2 championship holder, Dropas in the McLaren P4, AC Line in the Ferrari P5, Omega in the other Aston P6. He will be disappointed. Look to see him charge through the field. You're this in the Red Bull 7, Ulfdog in the Ferrari 8, Finn Bob reserving in the McLaren, and SRT Toro reserving in the Williams in 9th and 10th. All drivers in the 31s. Only 0.891 between the whole top 10. That is massively impressive.
That just shows, because realistically, when you looked at that, I think I did a 31.6, and that was like S3, Paul, and that's getting you like 8th or 7th in S2. That's not bad, but still, that's just shows the levels. There's like a 6/10 to Paul. That's incredible. So, Rob, I am going to leave you for a minute because I need a little toilet break. I have left the tyres on. I will show you the bottom guys, so then you can go through them if needed. They're on screen.
Well, that's cool.
1 second.
People in the chat, let me know who your predictions are for this race. I want your top 3 predictions. I'm really excited. And I also want to ask people, where do you think Yaps is going to finish? Starting P20, minimal practice, throwing himself in. Be interesting to see where he manages to come through the field. Still a long race, Ulfdog. P8 is nothing to be ashamed of at all. It's a ridiculously fast grid. I'm honestly just excited to enjoy the ride, watch the action unfold. I'm hoping we have a clean lap 1, no major carnage, because I feel like the joy of this race is just going to be watching the raw talent out on track rather than instants. Like sometimes races you feel like you need a couple of instants, but I feel like this grid is so close that it's just going to be a joy of watching them race, which is really exciting.
And I am back. I'm back.
CD Neville back in the booth.
CD Neville back.
I really hope someone clips that.
Oh, it was a proper Neville impression as well, wasn't it?
Oh, I was cracking. I have flashbacks to Fernando Torres. It was great.
Oh, that was unreal, man. Honestly, that was class. I didn't expect him to be that close because he was like only 2 tips up.
I've got a question for you, CD. Where do you reckon Yaps is going to finish this race? Minimal practice, throwing himself in there, P20. Only just missed out on the championship. Where do you think he's going to pull this one?
He's got nothing to lose as Yaps, realistically now. Saying he's at the back. He's on medium tyres. So he's going to go long into this race. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to back him for a P8 finish. Goes up 12 places. I'm going to back him for that. That's my prediction on Yaps.
Nice.
I think NXR Bruno will come through the field. There's another one, I'm guessing. And I think Fozzie and Speedy will also come through the field. They're my 4 drivers, I reckon, outside the top 10. A lot of them going for mediums, as kind of suggested.
I think if it's a clean race, the medium soft is the better strat. But there tends to be I was saying this while you were on the toilet break. I was like, sometimes a race needs a few instants to like get exciting, but this one I'm genuinely excited just to see all the drivers going at it based on track skill and pace, because they're all so close. I'm genuinely just excited to watch these guys go around the track.
Yeah. So like we say, the top 6 are on mediums. Then it's 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th on the softs. HP's also on the softs at the minute. And then AMG Chris is on the softs, and so is Jesseman. So them guys, Chris and Jesseman might jump at the start, but then around lap 5, I reckon the medium tyres will start to come into play. They're quite hard to get off the start, and I know they feel cool.
Especially with the uphill start as well. It's quite tricky. I'm not too sure if that has an effect on the game at all, but I know in real life it's trickier because you're starting on an incline. I mean, I'm expecting Wolf Dog to have a good start here. He's pretty good off the line. Chunga saying that the soft starts to go off around lap 7. I think he's right. Deg is rough here. I feel like once the tyres get past 45-ish, they start feeling really, really rough.
Yeah. So, like we say, we've currently got a load of people on mediums. Chris has now changed to the mediums. So the only one, Jesse... Oh, so HP's just also ticked to the medium. So there's one driver outside the top 10, starting on, I think, on softs. Yaps will be P4 by the end, Chungus Goat says.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah. We are now waiting to get onto the grid. As a minute, because I am frozen. I don't know about you.
Just as waiting for players at the moment.
Mine's just froze on... We're staring. I don't know what's gone wrong here, like. I don't know if they're even off.
Yeah, the drivers will be able to see better than we can.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go. There we go. I thought I'd... Always when you set the lobby up as well, you always think, have you done it? Have you double checked? And then it come into my mind, obviously I've been through this with like the founder of the league, but still, you still worry about have they finished, as we see the predicted pit stop. Medium soft or medium soft medium. You hardly use the hard tyres around here. They're not very good. You'll be able to tell me more because you experienced them yesterday, didn't you?
They were rubbish. I can tell you that. They're absolutely rubbish. I only went on them because I was like, oh, do you know what? I've had every other tyre I've spun. I was like, I'll give the hards a go. And I ended up in the pit wall. So that's how they went for me. But, a one stop is possible here as well. It's tough, but it is possible.
So you're saying we're going to lap... if you're going on the softs, you want to be aiming to lap 11, really. Or 12. Oh, lines going everywhere at the minute.
Classic line.
Yep. But yeah, in the mediums, you're going to lap 16, 17, and then bolt on it. I'm assuming some of these guys will have fresh softs in the top 10. I am going to let you do the start, Rob. So you
yeah.
There you go. You can do the start. Look. As Chungus is warming up, he's nearly slid.
I just saw that. I was on broadcast.
I saw that.
He was skating through. It was cracking.
Honestly, they're warming them up. They're getting them ready. As here we go. We're about to start the Series 2 season off. Hopefully.
And Chungus is round.
Oh dear, Chungus. It's alright, dude. You're getting him out now.
He resets the track, but surely that's alright. Formation lap. It's not a big deal, is it?
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal.
No. That's fine. Yeah, we saw nothing, Chungus. You're alright.
Yeah.
They're going to be a bit toasty off the start. Right. I will stay on board with the leaders. As broadcast is giving me a terrible angle here.
Is it giving you the front wing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not ideal.
I'm hoping it changes when it fingers up, but yeah, I will be quiet and I'll let you go ahead.
As we settle in for the Series 2 first round at USA. 5 lights are on, and they're out, and away we go. Looks like a really good launch from ABR Ryan here. Is he going to make a move around the outside? We've got 4 wide behind. Got Ferrari going wide. Oh, there's a bit of lag from Lion. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. Boy, it looks like Chungus has managed to get through cleanly. ABR Ryan into P2. Alex Geno's slotted into P3, but he's looking a little bit loose. Yul, what a start. He's up 3 positions on those softs. He's into P4. Any major losers? Looks like all the drivers have managed to get through cleanly, which is fantastic to see. VFR Prime also up 4 places into P8. We've all settled down. Everyone's made it through the S's okay. This is a pretty clean start, I have to say, CD.
Yeah. Oh,
I say that. We got a yellow.
Fozzie's in the wall.
Has he got damage?
I'm trying to see. I can't really see.
That looks like it's missing a front wing. Yes, it is.
And Bruno's round.
Oh, Bruno. He looks. He's
reset.
That's a reset to track.
Oh, it's on stream. It's on the stream. Toro and Prime battling. Toro gets ahead of Prime on his mediums, and Jules is just overtook Algena.
Tell you what, Yul is he's picked the softs, which is not necessarily the best strat, but God, he's making the most of it early on.
Yeah. This will have an interesting camera angle. But yeah, as we get through the first lap, it's Chungus, 1.3 seconds ahead of Ryan, then it's Jules. I expect Jules to make the move on Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's not going to fight this one.
Yeah, Ryan being smart about this.
Yeah, the softs are pretty. I'm trying to see his HP round. No, he's just lost a few positions.
Oh, Alex Jenner almost into the back of Ryan as Yul is a bit struggling a bit through these S's.
I wonder if he's a pad player like Ryan.
Yeah, possibly.
It would make sense, but yeah, as we see drop passes in 5th, as we see Fozzie pit for wing damage.
His race isn't over though. High chance of safety cars here. Could still come back into this. No point giving up yet.
Finbob. Up the inside of Ulfdog.
Oh, Ulfdog draining the battery, is he? Oh, Finbob's draining. Oh, he's going for the move.
Oh, it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Finbob backs out.
Ferrari's so late. Oh, the Alpha's there. Oh, he's round. Finbob's round.
He's stuck. Oh, that is unfortunate.
I assume that was just on traction. It didn't look like
I think it was. Oh, Ulfdog up the inside of Prime. Has he made that? They're still battling.
Yeah. Prime had the better exit for traction.
Yeah. But that's gave them a 1.6.
Ulfdog down the inside.
Well, you don't see a move very often.
Oh, that is cracking from Ulfdog.
Yeah, and Jules, this sets the fastest lap. But these are just battling too much that they're holding each other up. Yax is up to 15th.
Go on, Yax.
As well.
We have a yellow. It's the McLaren round. It's Finbob. He's in the pit wall. I did that and I DNF'd. He's very lucky.
Ryan's off track.
Oh, he's had a moment. Oh, and there's contact between Ryan and drops. It looks like Ryan has had a moment and he's collected drops. And now he's side by side with Lion. Is there going to be more contact?
Oh, Lion's looking for a move. We're on board here. We're going to give each other racing room.
They
Yes,
do.
They
Credit
are.
to both of them. That is excellent respect. Omega down the inside of Droppass.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I don't know where to go. There's so many places. Honestly. Oh, look at this. It's carnage. Lion's trying to stop the slip. This is carnage.
Droppass is draining though.
So is Omega. And they're both going to overtake Lion.
And Omega's come through.
This is absolute brilliant racing from these front lot. As Ryan's joined back in. Lost it on traction, I think, is what I'm going to guess.
I think
but still, SRT Toro up to 7th still. Good outing for
If
him.
you are not following this channel, follow it right now. Because this is round 1, and it's only going to get better. We've got 8 rounds of this, and it's going to be fantastic all season. So make sure you give the stream a follow.
So we have the most positions gained on lap 4. We have Jules with 5, Torres with 3, Yaps with 7.
Yeah, there's a cracking start from Yaps.
And then we have unfortunately Finn Bob with a -10 and a Fozzie with 5, who are looking for a safety car, to be honest. But still, there's Ryan's one of the biggest losers with 5. But yeah, it's looking very, very good at the minute. So Jules has got Alex out of his DRS now, so there's only Line that's really Omega train. We're in the Omega train.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Omega's it looked like, well, I don't know if the game was glitching up, but he set a purple sector 1, so he could be on for a good lap here. You never really trust the game sectors though.
Yeah, you can't, but he's on 25% battery. Lines on
I was going to
60.
say, he's a lot of these guys have used that button. The front 3 are looking much more better on it.
Dizzy, who's in Series 1, has put Alex's wash packet on. I know they're mates because they've been karting together. So, hello Dizzy, hope you're good. Hope you're enjoying it. And hope you're enjoying Alex doing alright at the minute. He's in podium place at P3. We'll go on board with him in the Alpine. 67% battery. But yeah, like you say, Omega's drained a lot and it's hard to recover battery because you're running high wings around here.
Yeah.
Realistically. So yeah, he's trying to get into that DRS, I think, and then he'll save.
Yeah, AC Line is just outside of Omega's DRS. As Omega did set the fastest lap. That's how much he was pushing.
Excuse me. I'm trying to see where the next... VFR Prime and Ulf Dog. Prime's looking for the switchback.
Right back so far.
Oh, he's got the switchback.
Different compounds, but you don't want to be going side by side here. Things better on it. Will Prime's teammate Razius be looking to capitalise on this battle?
Yeah, well, we all know Raz is pretty good on his tyres. I aren't going to make the joke because the joke's been done a lot. I'm just going to say he's good on his tyres, and he was in S2 last season as well. It's another one that was P5.
We have a yellow. It's Fozzie off again by the looks of it.
It's unfortunate for Fozzie.
Yes, we try to find it.
Is he going to box, or is he going to carry on?
He
carries on. And I apologise because Prime has overtook Ulf Dog. Prime's got a bit more battery, and Droppass and Line are fighting heavily. Again, they're leaving each other room. Oh, not now. There's a bit of contact. You can hear it. As we see,
it's nothing
Line
too bad though. A little bit of wheel rubbing. That's okay. No harm done.
It was off the track. So I'd argue he has to give the place back. Oh, keep Fozzie 3 seconds.
Gonna go side by side into here. Line cuts in tight. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Lion did leave the room, but it was just the way the cars sort of lined up. It caused a bit more contact. Surely Drops has got the run here.
Now, if you're these two, wouldn't you be thinking of working together? As Toro's going to go around the outside of Lion.
We have another yellow. Looks like Fozzie's having another spin as Toro runs wide. And this one's also invited Ryan, who's back into the mix. Nice four-way battle for P5 here.
I'm enjoying the race, but not Jenna's performance.
As Jules this picks up a 9-10. I'm sure we'll see a few more of those.
But a good 6, and not many people in damage, or not many people.
Ryan going for the move on Toro here. Sorry to interrupt you there, CD.
It's alright, no problem. No problem. There's a move down the inside into turn 12.
The heavy braking zone. Gets it done nicely. I said, drop past the line. I feel like we're going to be watching this for 28 laps. These two are inseparable. It's great for us to watch.
Yeah. Is it strict track limits for Series 2 as well? Yes, Dizzy, strict track limits for every series we have. We don't change. As Fozzie's in the pits, I presume for either a tyre change or a DNF, and it's our first DNF of the night.
Now,
unfortunate for Fozzie.
I have noticed yesterday when someone retired in the pits that the car does come out back on track in tricky position, so we just have to keep an eye on that, make sure. I think everyone should get through fine.
Hopefully he's retired, because if Whelan's in the pit lane, if he's retired immediately as he's got in,
it should box in, yeah. Well, it looks like it's coming. No, it's gone. We're good.
We're all good, yeah. As Jules is closed up on Chungus. I don't know if we've noticed this, but he's...
Hey, up! Oh! We got Jenna went wide and Omega flew through.
Oh. Well, I reckon Jenna's just going to get him back now, though. He's got 50...
Based on the ARS, you'd think so, but I think Jenna's trying to be a bit smart with it. Surely he's going to have the run as Jesseman picks up a time pen. Yeah, easy move. As we have a spinner, it's Scribbs, is it? Yes, Scribbs had a little moment.
Unfortunately, and Al Jenna goes round the outside. A brilliant move from the Alpine driver. Brilliant move.
Razza looking for a move on Upsdog around the outside, which then just changes to the inside line. They're still side by side, and it looks like Razza should get the move done. Is Upsdog going to send? He does what a send!
Oh, Razza though.
Does go a little bit wide. Smart from Razza. Smart racing.
Now, if that's Raz back in the day, he wouldn't be like that. But he's matured a lot as a driver, and to be fair to him, that just shows there.
The boy's learning.
He's learning. As we see Ulfdog in, is he two-stopping? Is Ulfdog going to two-stop?
Why not? Give it a go.
Oh, we have a Series 3 steward in the chat of Millsy.
Good evening, Sir Millsy.
Yeah. Very good. Millsy will be keeping a good eye on this series.
Did we miss Yul going into the lead?
My apologies, we did.
I've just noticed that there's a Red Bull.
Yul's at 75% and so is Chungus, but I don't think this will bother Chungus.
No,
if
not
you're playing
at all.
the long game, you let him pull you along now.
However, you've got to give massive credit to Yul. Up 6 positions, really making the most out of those soft tyres and that tricky strategy.
Yeah. As there we go, is Chungus going to take? Yeah.
Dizzy GPR saying they want us for commentary for Series 1.
Let's go, I'll take the compliment.
What a debut.
Yeah, we'll take the compliment as a debut duo. But yeah,
some chemistry you just can't teach.
Yeah, Millsy is an S1 racer as well. My apologies for missing that, as line and dropouts are going at it again. 4.0.
Tell you what, going around the outside. These two, honestly. Right, honestly, these two alone could have their own highlight reel. And speaking of highlights, if you're already a Sky Q or Sky Glass customer, you can watch highlights and key events next to the live action. Now, all you have to do is press the red button on your remote and you can watch BRS Series 2.
As we see Lion unfortunately lose it on traction, which then gives Ryan a pass, and now Ryan's fighting drops. But yeah.
Wookie better pay me for that one. He's been down to go and say that.
There you go. You've had the Sky Cube and Sky Glass coat.
There we go.
Dizzy's never heard of him. I'm guessing that's Millsy. Yeah, I don't think we've heard of him.
Oh, we've got Lion and Gravel. Lion went off, and he's going to get swamped on here. He loses 3-4 positions.
Oh, what's happened to him?
He just
Razzo's
got a bit
ahead
loose
now.
on the exit. And the two Alfa Romeos are going to go for the Williams sandwich. We have a yellow further back. It's Scribbs again who's round. Scribbs' race looking very similar to mine yesterday.
Unfortunate. Because Toro doesn't have DRS. Is that
Is
both
Razza going to go for the
Gamer
move?
down the inside into 10-12?
And Lion looking like the opportunity, trying to sneak through as well. Oh, there's a bit of contact. He hits his rear wheel. And that's going to allow Mr. Speedy to potentially go through. Lion's, oh, he's spun! Lion's round. Landy's in the wall, he's out. That's surely going to be a safety car. Oh, what a disappointment for Lion. Oh!
Oh,
And
unfortunate.
Mr. Speedy
Where
just
is it?
gave HP a little wheel bash here.
Oh, I'm watching. They're both battling. Oh. Oh, this is tight. Look how close they are. I'm trying my best to get a good, decent camera view.
Whoa.
Oh, HP. Leaving no room. But yeah, it's an unfortunate one for Lion. As you see, it's...
I'm gutted for him. I'm amazed it's not a safety car. It was a big, big impact.
As you see, Razza overtake his teammate. Is that team orders?
Alfa Romeo looking in a good position.
I tell you
As
what,
the-
though, Yaps.
Where is he?
Yaps
Where is
is-
Yaps? P10. Go on, Yaps.
He's had a mega stint. From the back of the grid, he's had a mega stint at the moment. And Mills is saying, no problem, CD, I'll be with you in this game. So he's scouting the talent, is Millsy. He's looking.
Yeah, to be fair, credit to Yaps, because despite it looking like an easy track to overtake, if you're in a DRS train, it's horrible to get out. Once you're in it, it's so difficult to break away from it. So he's done really well to avoid instance. As we
Ryan
see,
and drop past.
ABR Ryan and drop past, as you were saying.
Simple overtake. I think they're trying to work together because there's a gap of 6 seconds to the top guys. Benefited Jules this. I think these battling.
Yeah, Jules' tyre is surely going off at this point. He's dropping from Chungus, but he still had a fantastic first stint. Can't take anything away from him.
Yeah. Jules' pit. He's boxed.
Yep.
That'll be for the mediums and that'll be the one stop, I reckon. But oh. Apparently we're getting some dodgy engine noises from the Aston Martin. We're hoping that's not engine reliability issues for the Aston Martin, but yeah, that was some very dodgy noises. As we've got a couple of pitters, Jules and Toro, as Ryan overtakes Droppus again at turn 1. So yeah, there's very good battles out here, very clean at the moment.
It will. It'd be good if these two alphas can break away in their own group together and then work with each other.
Jesse
But-
with another pen, that's 6 I think. But like I said with Jules, he's now out into fresh air though. That's huge.
Where has he come
Where
out?
he's
He's
undercut.
come out.
11.
Do you know, he's on his own. That's perfect.
Yeah,
You can just focus on getting those laps in.
getting the
He could still be
consistency.
a good contender in this race.
His drop pass, he's looking for the move on Ryan, or he's looking to be with Ryan. Is he going to move? Is he going to let lunge, or is he just going to keep it? He's going to keep it. Sensible driving from drop pass, to be fair. Keep behind him. Let him.
You have to
pull
say,
along and see.
these two alphas are catching them. They've closed that gap.
Razza's having a very... Considering Razza didn't have the best of qualities, and I think he'll know that, starting outside of the
Yes.
top. I think he's, at the minute, he's been consistent in the race. He seems to have a bit more race pace than quali pace around this track.
A lot of it could be down to setup as well. Yeah.
Ooh, early pit. Omega's in. Omega's in.
Off the medium. Surely he's going for a two-stop then.
So is Ryan. Ryan's 2-stopping. They're 2-stopping. Soft tyres on for Omega.
I wonder if Chungus is going to react to that or if he's going to continue with his strategy. Obviously, pick the time penalty.
I think some of them guys are waiting for it. Hards for Ryan. Ooh.
That is interesting. Especially being a pad player, switching to hards. It's a brave call. If he can do it, then why not? Well, I didn't like him. But I am not ABR Ryan. So that is the difference.
Yaps is very close to Prime now. But Prime's got a lot of battery compared to Raz.
Yeah. Brian could just use a little bit more of the battery on
Yeah.
that corner exit and then should keep him at bay from Yaps for a bit.
What has yeah, he's got the arrows. Just. Well, I'm trying to see a battle here, but we've just got a little train, all aboard the Raza Gamer HD train. It is.
Aye.
As this race is now playing out for strategy, as Omega overtakes Jules, so I think Jules will be wanting to stay with him now if he can.
Yeah, I think that's a good strat because obviously Yul is, barring a safety car, he's going no more stops. So if he can just hang in that DRS, keep similar pace, he knows Omega's got to stop again. So if he can just keep within sort of a respectable gap, he knows he's in a good position for this one.
Yeah, that Omega's going flat out then to the end. It'll be a soft and a soft again. So I think he'll be doing about 9 laps as he picks up a 3-second time penalty for off track. We just saw that. Unfortunate for the driver. VFR Prime gone slightly wide. Yaps, he's on the back in the Red Bull.
He's not going to try into the SS. Oh, he's got to back out.
Yaps,
and he picks up a time penalty. Oh dear, Yappo.
Ryan just gets past Chris F1. Yep. Ryan just gets past, and I think we saw Bruno get overtaken by SRT Toro. But yeah. Let's see, we'll go on board with the Red Bull driver. Yep. Not a bad outing for the Red Bull drivers though, Yules and Yaps. I think it's a decent partnership, that.
That's a strong little team. I don't think gave enough credit going into this. But then again, I didn't have a clue what Yule race like, but he looks like a really good driver. And obviously we know how good Yaps is, runner-up in season, Series 2 last season.
Yep.
Phenomenal driver. As Prime is holding his own. Oh, Yaps is his rear. Is that damage? Mr. Speedy is going to look to pounce.
We have Millsy saying not a favourable call from Ryan, in my opinion.
I agree with Millsy.
Yeah.
Yaps doesn't get damage, he stays out.
Very lucky then. We should
yeah, very lucky.
We'll watch on board. There we go, it's done. Is it done? Yeah, it's done this time.
Yeah. Prime done well to hold up Yaps for his teammate there.
Yeah, Raz is actually catching drop pass though.
He is, he's looking smooth, Raz.
Has Raz had his Chinese?
He must have.
Raz usually has his Chinese and he's on fire.
Is Ramadan over? Because surely if he's had his food, he's raring to go. If he's had his Chinese, he's going to be on it.
I think he's had, I don't know if he's still got it, but I think he's had COVID, so obviously we wish Raz well, but if not, like you say, it might be Ramadan, so he might...
Raz reborn.
Yeah. Ulf Dog 3 seconds as we see Omega and Speedy battling side by side, and Omega's got 4% battery while Speedy's got 46. Yellow flag, is that Scrivs?
Ooh!
Oh, Speedy!
Yaps and Prime!
Speedy was into the pack of Yaps.
Oh no. It was Yaps going for the switchback. And Omega down the inside of Yaps! Oh, that's a great move. And we see HP getting past Mr. Speedy at the same time, but they're still side by side.
So Mr. Speedy must not have picked damage, luckily.
Oh, that was close, or took HP out.
But now for Mr. Speedy, he won't lose nothing. He's got DRS to the cars in front. We're all aboard the train of Omega.
And Yul this is on the back of this as well.
That's good for Yul.
He needs to be careful not to lose a wing with these two.
HP. As we follow on board turn 1. Very good. Oh, Yul!
Oh, Yul!
Oh, no!
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Oh, has he got damage?
Surely he has. Oh, that's ruined his race. I've clipped it, boy. It was just driver error from Mr. Speedy. Just got loose on the traction. It's more unfortunate than everything.
We will shout out P. Jenner, as Wookie said. That is Kimmy and Alex Jenner's father.
Ah,
Big
what a
P.
legend.
Jenner. Yeah, P. Jenner.
He provided us with these two phenomenal drivers. Yeah. What a legend.
And then
Millsy's liking the comment about Raz having his Chinese. Well, I'm glad you like it, Mills. Hopefully you can take some tips from me and Rob.
I had a Chinese
BRS
tonight. Following Raz's
Did you?
book. Yeah.
Oh, yes, he was ready for comms after that, Rob. Raz has caught drops, though.
Tell you what, we've got some side-by-side action with Yaps and Prime. Again, these two won't stop. This must be driving Yaps insane that he can't get past him. Prime is doing... Like, there's moments where, like, you vote the driver, say, positions or wins, but what Prime is doing is absolutely phenomenal at the moment.
We'll watch, yeah.
Oh, Scribs retired. Scribs has lost it.
Track. Is that a safety car?
No safety car.
No.
Well, he's right in the middle of the track as well. He's just disappeared now. An important point to note, this track is very fuel heavy, I should say. And we haven't had a safety car yet. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone's close to the limit.
Well, it doesn't look like it at the minute. As Omega's behind Raz. If Raz is being sensible like he has.
Yeah, no point battling this.
Yeah. Getting way... yeah. Apparently I'm getting way too big for my boots. Now CD Kimmy got nailed. Well, my boots are size 12, so they are quite big. So I've got to fill them somehow, Mills. And then P Jenner is delighted with a shout out. He's watching on Grip for the commentary of CD and Rob. We're trying our best. We're glad you're entertained.
We're winging it on the fly. We'll
Yeah.
see how we go. As Yaps has finally got past Prime, by the way, he will be so relieved. But look at the gap between Yaps and Raza now. That is insane, the work that Prime's done. It's a good 7-second gap.
Is Raz going to box? No, he's staying out one more.
Raz is going to lap 27 on them, and then he'll box. He'll do it the Alex Albon.
As we see VFR Prime in the box and box, so Yaps will be extremely happy with that.
Yeah, I think Prime had done his work, and then as soon as Yaps got past, he was like, okay, I'm going to box now.
Yeah. So, we're trying to look for the
Battle further back is Drophouse going to go for the move on Toro into turn 1. He does. Oh, is he over the brake? Oh, that was close. I thought he over braked and was going to go into the back of Wolfdog. Oh, Wolfdog's hit him on exit.
We've seen that. That was damage. Oh, hopefully that was not damage.
Yeah, I don't think there's any damage. I think Wolfdog just didn't realise the speed Drophouse had on exit. Yeah, looks to be fine.
6 tenths a lap quicker in sector 1 drop off.
Oh.
He'll be catching Ryan. I think Ryan might be in a bit of trouble here with the strap call, but I think that's the best for him, he thought, so...
Yul, this, by the way, did box to medium, so he must have had damage.
Yeah,
so he's...
Nah, that's a shame for Yul.
Really unfortunate for Yul.
But he's shown how good of a driver he is today. As the only battle currently at the minute, he's really...
HP and Speedy is pretty close.
Speedy. That's it. As we're waiting for the pit stop phase, is the leader going to box? Bruno with another 3 seconds.
Going to give a little shout out to Finbot from P17, who's crawling around at the back after an instant at the start, but he's still going, hoping for a safety car, not giving up. I really like seeing that from people when they just don't give up, and they'll keep going until there's no point, sort of thing.
I have to agree. Now Yaps and HP both in the box for the softs. Now looking to go to the jet. As really we have Ryan.
Imagine if Prime comes out ahead of Yaps, and he's going to.
No. Oh. And Bruno stayed out.
That's amazing. Yaps is going to absolutely hate this man by the end of this.
There's one more. Rothbard and drop pass.
Oh, Ryan
Ryan's
gets
a
a
little
close. Those hards are not paying dividend. Smart from drops, waiting for the DRS.
Yeah, he's got
surely he's going to get the move done.
He's burned it all, which fair enough. But what's Ryan got? Ryan's got 57%.
Yeah.
Ryan might come back into this at the end, but You'll have to wait and see.
As Ulfdog making a move on SRT Toro. Goes a little bit deep though. And further back we have a move between Yaps, Hayden, HP and Bruno.
HP's trying to go around the outside. Oh, what a move!
Oh! Oh,
And as Dizzy said,
sauce.
Yeah, HP like the sauce. Making that.
Oh, Yaps trying to send it! He cuts it tight, that might be a warning. HP gets a little bit loose on the exit, but he's going to have a better line.
Why are you holding each other up?
I love this. Oh, I can't speak. I just love watching this. Love
Chungus
watching
is
this.
in box. And so is Algeno. They've come out in P3, P4. And Algeno's only just come out 1.2 seconds ahead of Droppass. So the undercut's worked.
Yeah, definitely.
We have
Algeno has a much more ERS to play with.
Razza Gamer staying out. Now, he's probably trying to go long, but if it was me, I'd have boxed. And Ryan's picked up a 3-second.
Yaps has finally got the move on HP done. As apart from the battle between Yaps HP and Ulfdog and Toro, we're pretty spread out. Looks like Ulfdog's going to make the move.
HP and Yaps again. Having a battle.
Is Omega on a 2-stop, this is asking.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Yes. And Razza finally pits off their mediums.
Yeah, he's currently stopped once, but he will be going again.
Razza will come strong towards the end of this race now. He's probably going to take a bit of punishment and drop down, but his tyres will last longer.
Prime sets the fastest lap.
33.8, that's a good time. Yaps. Oh, Razza's going to come out. Is he going to come out? Yeah, Razza comes out in the points.
That's not too bad. That's not bad
now
at all.
It's full attack from Raz. Go gun ho.
Both alphas have played this strategy superb. I have to say.
I have to agree. But because we've got Ulfdog still to pit. Toro's staying out, but then Prime's on the back of him. So Prime's probably most likely going to pass Toro.
Ulfdog can go to the end. They're not going to be good, but he can go to the end.
Yeah, he could, but...
Yeah, if Razza went 18 on them, he should be able to make it.
Yeah, true. He pitted Black 8 there, didn't he? That's 20. It's a bit more of a stretch for Ulfdog, but we'll see. As we see Toro going past him. Oh, no. I thought he was going to go past him.
Ooh, I thought Prime was going to go into the back of him there. Watching from Prime's perspective. Oh, Prime's going down the inside. Toro, and he gets the move done, I think. Still side by side.
As you see on board. Oh,
it's a bit of a wheel. Got to be careful not to spin the other car there. It's very easy to do when you wheel to wheel like that. Oh, he's lost wing. Surely he's lost wing.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I don't think so.
Well, that's one way to get past the guy there. Pumping and passing. But, yeah.
Jeff asking what the pens are in front. CD, are we looking at pens yet, or are we waiting until the end?
Yeah, we look at pens whenever. So yeah, there you go, Jeff Master Flash, and anybody else in the chat, you can have a look at pens. There you go. As Jesse Min picks up 9 seconds now.
Yeah, top 5 cars pretty spread out, but this battle for the second train is looking tasty.
After this, Rob, we've got to try and give a driver, or we're going to try and give our own driver a day on top. As nice. There's the positions for you as well, Jeff. The Prime's up 6, Raz's up 4, Yaps up 9, And Razza's just got past.
Oh, Razza's just caused a collision. He's hit Toro off. Oh, that's so disappointing.
I think you saw the back end of that.
I got a clip of it. Oh, and now what's he doing? Oh, and the Ferrari's almost spun.
I don't know what's happening there. That looked weird.
Razza's having a moment.
Oh,
that is so unfortunate for Toro.
Razza for me at the moment, and then Dizzy's cursed him.
Oh, that is the Dizzy curse right there. As Prime picks up a penalty.
We'll have to see what Toro thinks of that, but that was a little bit at the end, but not too much.
Oh, I got the full clip. I was on board with Raz and he just punted him, and he spun. It's pretty straightforward. We'll see what the stewards say, of course.
Yeah.
Fortunate one.
Steward Series is Wookie and Airmine. Two people that have been with BRS for a while now. Airmine's been with us for a long time, so he's on the stewarding team. So hopefully they don't have too much to deal with. But yeah,
no, so far it's been a very clean race, for the majority.
We've got 6 laps to go, or 7, maybe 6, I think.
7 including.
7 including, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Razza Prime's battery's flashing. Now Razza really needs to go, or his teammate needs to let him go.
I don't know how
his teammate,
he does. Yeah.
Teammate, what a legend for letting him go there. Didn't need to let Raz go, but he has.
But again, I don't know how Raz doesn't get damaged from smacking into the back of the Williams. These cars are made out of tough stuff.
Ultra wise there ads. That he's not on any of us. That comes. There was ads for everybody, including myself.
CD, I know why the cars aren't breaking. It's because damage is unreduced.
Ah, yes.
That is why.
Oh, HP's box.
Is it normally unreduced?
Yes.
Ah, I did not know that. I thought we ran standard. My mistake.
No, we put it on reduced, I believe.
That explains it then. Because yeah, VFR Prime has been #1 teammate. He's been phenomenal this race.
Droppass is catching Omega, but Omega's on fresh softs, but they've got literally no battery. And there's moderate K47 says Toro with a sad face. And Dizzy said his driver of the day is Finn. Yeah, Finn Bob keep going. He's in reserve, but it's a good effort for him to keep in the race and try and finish.
He had a fantastic quality as well. And to be fair to him, his pace is consistent with the leaders because the gap is not. They're not lapping him. The gap. I've been looking at the time; it's staying the same. So he's got good pace. He's just out of position. As we see a battle between Yaps and Razza. Yaps gets the move done.
Yaps and Prime, I believe. Sorry to. Yeah. Yaps is going towards Razza, isn't he?
Yaps says standard damage and reduced safety car, which reduced damage on this.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know. That's mistaken. I don't know. I'll have to look at that later.
To be fair, we still haven't had many instances. It's been great racing, so can't complain.
No.
4 laps to go, CD. Who's been your drivers that you've enjoyed watching so far? I'm not going to get you to pick your driver of the day, but who are your candidates?
I've enjoyed Droppass battling the Lion before unfortunately DNF.
Oh, we have a yellow. Ulfdog's out. He's lost it.
Safety car? Safety car.
It is. This is huge.
This is huge. Now, if that's me,
put Jeddo in for the win.
Yeah, you're boxing for softs. Are you guys going to do podium interviews? I believe so. I believe we'll finish off with the top 3. And then Finn Bob. Yes, Finn Bob. Finn Bob
back into it.
He needs to stay out there so he doesn't get laps. Stay out, Finn
Well,
Bob.
he can do that. He can stay out 1 and then come in.
Yeah.
He'll be alright.
Oh, don't put it first, please. You'll get... Stay out, Finn Bob. Yes, he's listening.
Good lad.
Good lad's listen.
What a hero.
This changed everything.
This does change everything. This puts Geno in position, Drop-Ass in position, Raza in position. Oh.
Exactly. This is Chungus stays out. Algeno stays out. Omega stays out. Dropass is staying out. Ryan has surely got to box.
It was hard. No way.
Yeah, Ryan's boxing. Sensible from Ryan. Raza's going to stay out. He's boxing. Speedy stays out. Toro's going to box. Jules.
Ryan going to mediums.
Is he? Wow.
But Ryan's had some interesting calls this race.
Yeah. Why do I feel like the game's put him on the wrong tyres though?
Yeah, surely is. Because with 3 laps to go, you'd even put used softs on, they'd be fine.
Yeah. As this safety car's only going to be out for another 1-2 laps max.
Yeah.
So people like Finn Bob need to get a move on. But yeah, Ryan. Jules has stayed out on his mediums and Prime's on new softs. Brings LeBruno back into it. He's had a quiet race due to...
We haven't even seen Bruno. He had a spin very early on.
Unfortunately, he has got caught with a reset to track, which is unfortunate. But yeah, apart from that, it gives him a chance. If people spin in front and he gains like time, depending on what the stewards decide, then we'll see. But Toro's back in, HP's back in, AMG Chris, he's had a quiet race. Oh, Jesse man, 3 seconds, trying to push. Finn Bob's on 5 lap hold, he's catching. The lad's catching. Come on, Finn Bob. Good lad for sticking it.
Yeah, this is his reward for being patient.
Yeah. But honestly, this is looking a very interesting end. So there'll be no DRS, Rob, either, will they? I don't think. We're going on to lap 26.
No, there won't.
No. So we'll have 27 and 28. We'll have 2 laps.
Who's your 50p on, CD? This is the big question. Who is your 50p on?
You know what? I'm going to go for one interesting one. I'm going to back Drop-Ass.
I love it. Love it.
Who are you going for? Who's your 50p on?
I'll go opposite. I'll go Geno.
Right. They were my 2 drivers I was picking between.
Yeah.
So,
If you just said Geno, I'd have said Drop-Ass. So
yeah.
go one each.
Dizzy saying Finn Bob should pit. The problem is if
No,
Finn Bob
I don't
pits,
think he should. I think he
shouldn't because he
the
due
safety
to
car's
the
going to
safety
come in
car,
this lap.
yeah, it's going to come in anyway. Oh, Finn Bob, 3 seconds. Unlucky lad.
Yeah. He's being smart though. He is just going around.
Yeah. Jesse Man's got 12 and Finn Bob's got 6. Bruno's got 9 seconds. There's the pen update for you all while we're under this safety car period due to Ulf Dog cracking.
Bad day for Ferrari. Very bad day.
Yeah.
Which started with so much promise. They look great.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I'm sure they'll bounce back at round 2 in Monza.
Oh, for sure. They'll put it behind them. Give a shout out to Chungus as well. He's been flawless. He's been absolutely flawless out front. He had a brief moment where Yule passed him on the softs, but then he got him back. And obviously the safety car's put his win in jeopardy, but he's been absolutely flawless up until this point.
Now Finn Bob's on. Yeah, Finn Bob's going to catch safety car in this lap.
Yeah, smart decision not pitting for him.
Yep, and here comes Finn Bob with warm. I will repeat, he'll have warm tyres compared to others because he's been going around at full pace, hasn't he, trying to catch. So he'll have decent tyres, and here he comes as we're on with the McLaren. He joins the back. There he is, he's in. So we'll follow on with Chungus. When's he going to bolt, Rob? When do you reckon?
It's got to be out going on to that last corner, surely.
Also, will you be able to check, because Dizzy's just asked, how many warnings Geno... Oh, he's gone. As Geno and Drop-Ass has?
I will check once we're through these first couple of corners.
Yep. Oh, he's gone. Chungus is bolted. Drop Geno.
Well, Omega's got a run on Geno here.
If you're smart from Geno, you let him.
Oh, that's 2 moves from Geno. That's a bit risky. Very lucky Omega had to back out of that. I was on board with drop ass and he made a couple of direction changes.
Bruno's gone down. He's unfortunately
I will check.
stopped.
Geno's on 2 warnings.
And how many's drop off on?
Two warnings.
Oh. If Al's smart here, oh Raz is battling with drop ass.
Oh. Drop ass is on 10 lap old softs.
This is for the last place on the podium. Raza Gamer could be on for the podium at this moment before Speed's inquiries about anything. Because as we know, he's
Should be going into this TikTok highlights.
But if you're Al Jenner, if Omega's quicker, you let Omega go. He's on like. But Al's just got to stay within here, and then we might have Al Jenner winning. As long as he doesn't commit a pen. If not, Drop Pass might win. But yeah, this is a great end to this race. As Yaps is up there with Raz, with Ryan still up there.
Prime Speedy going side by side. Speedy gets the better of him. Fit Bob up to P14.
Love to see it. This is the last.
And he gets still all over the back of Jenna. Last lap of the race, he
This must be pressure for Al. For Al.
It's going to pick up. Surely he's just going to let him go here. There's no point fighting.
Prime and Speedy.
Is Raza going to send it? He's got to drain everything. He's got to go for it. Raza doesn't do it.
Bruno's retired in the pit lane. And as we have Ryan
Yaps
trying
is
to
past.
go past Yaps.
Ryan's always so loose. Oh, what a save by Ryan. Raza's going for it. Raza's down the inside of drop ass. There's a little bit of contact.
Oh my god. I have to watch this and then try and get to the P1. Guys.
Raza's got it.
Oh, Raza! What a move!
Raza gave a HD.
He's going to go to the line. But we're going to have another one on penalties.
It's going to be Al Geno. Like I said, the better of the Genos. It's Chungus P2 and Raza Gamer HD in P3.
Drop past P4 with Omega P5 due to pens.
Woo.
Speedy, Toro, Yaps, Ryan, and I couldn't see who else. Yaps to P8. Did I say P3
solid,
to P8?
Solid drives from the Yaps.
Nice, solid. Just a shame about the pen. Yap, driver of the day from the game is NXR Yaps, but I think I got to give it to Raz. Raz to get in the end to get on the podium. I think that's a really good.
I think he'll potentially be getting a pen though. That's the only thing.
Potentially, but at the minute, I'll give
as it
it
stands.
to him on.
Yeah. I'm gonna my own personal one. I'm gonna give it to his teammate. Didn't finish in the points, but he played the team game. He was fantastic.
Yes.
BFR Prime.
Alfa Romeo had a good day.
But they did.
Another
As
Alfa
a
Romeo
team,
team.
fantastic.
Having a good day. If you wouldn't mind inviting the top 3, and then
do that.
If you want, you can do them. If you want me to do them, I'll do them. I'll leave it up to you.
You can do them.
Oh, I'll do it then. Okay. But then here we go. We have Al Geno P1, Chungus got P2, Raza Gamer P3, NXR Drop Pass P4, RRL Omega P5, Mr. Speedy P6, another good outing for him, P14 to P6, Toro a reserve, P10 to P7, Yaps, Ryan, and AMG Chris Good point for
Good
him.
job from Chris in the end.
Yeah, VFR Prime, Finn Bob, HP, Jules this, FRT Jesseman,
Steady on Raskers a minute.
Bruno, and then we have Ulfdog, Scrivs, Lion, and Fozzie as your DNFs.
That was a roller coaster.
Well, have you included your audio, Raz?
Yes, I have.
Right then, we'll get underway while the others join. Well, P3, did you expect that?
No, I did not.
Obviously, to keep it very clean, and we saw you today be a little bit mature in your driving by keeping it clean, consistent. You have had an incident with SRT Toro, I believe. Could you shed any light on that? What do you think happened?
Yeah, he was lagging like mad for me, and it was quite laggy, to be honest.
Alright. Well, that obviously that might go under Stuart's inquiry, so if you've got your evidence, that'll be fantastic. But yeah, you've drove very well today. How was the stints? Was the medium stint harder than the soft, or what would you
I thought
say?
the mediums felt really good, so I went medium soft in the end.
Yeah, you stayed out for a long time. Was there any reason for that?
It's for the undercut, innit?
Yeah, so you stayed out for what? For a better soft tyre at the end? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
To keep ahead of the apps, so.
And you did. Yeah, and your team, you played the team game with your teammate. Was you in a party together, working together, or?
No, we were not. He let me pass, so that was really nice of him. But we're not in the party together.
Well, that's all I have to say. Do you have to say anything to Raz before we move on to anybody else if they're joining?
Yeah, my question for you, Raz, was did you have your Chinese before this race?
No.
Oh,
Did you
What
see
did
my
you eat?
move
'Cause
on
you-
top half? Yeah.
I did, that was insane. I couldn't believe you
Oh
did
my
it.
god.
Because I was watching on the straight and I thought, oh, he's not draining everything. I was like, it's done. And then I switched away and then I clicked the switch back for 1 second. I was like, oh my god, he's done it. So it's fantastic to see, mate. It was a hell of a move. Credit to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done on your podium, as it stands.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Well, is Alex, Jenna, or Chungus going to join her?
I did invite them, but
Give them
Either
one more
has,
invite.
Stuart.
We'll give them We'll give them a minute, or two. If they don't join, I'll wrap up the stream here.
I'll try give them one more.
Yeah.
I have to go to my recently met players.
I would invite them, but then all the stream would see is blank.
And Jeno. See if they join.
Oh, he's invited me to a party, Al Jenner, so I'm assuming he's wanting it. Here
There
he
we
is.
Here he is, the man himself.
Have you
Made
included
sure you
your
included your audio.
Yep.
So, Alex, P1, did you expect
Yes,
that?
mate. No, not at all. Not at all, mate.
As you come down from Series 1, did you find Series 2 a challenge?
Yes, yeah. Definitely Chungus Goat and I think it was Omega. They were absolutely crazy. They were really good pace. If they didn't have the penalties, I would have, yeah, would have a lot struggled, but yeah, it was good.
So, as you've won on penalties, what's your ambitions for the season? Are you just
Win the
taking it
championship.
race by race? Oh, he's going for the championship.
Yeah.
He's calling it.
That's the
Oh,
only
Alex.
goal here, my friend. That's the
I
only
like to see
goal.
it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Mhm.
it was a clean and consistent race from you, Alex. Very,
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very good.
Yeah, we take it because I was on my second morning and I was icing with death a little bit.
How many
So-
laps did you have to deal with just having a second warning? If you can get
About 10.
Oh.
And also, before the safety car, I couldn't keep up with Chungus because I ran out of fuel. I was running out of fuel.
Oh, wow.
I was negative about 5 laps, and I had to back off quite a bit. So
So the safety car
Yeah.
helped you, basically.
very much so. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Rob, do you have any questions to ask him?
Yeah, just one. I was going to say, obviously, we checked yours and Drop Ass's warnings going into the final lap, and you were both on 2 warnings quite early on. And that last stint, you had Omega behind you. Was any part of your mind thinking just let him go and follow him, or were you just purely picking your apexes? Because you must have been under so much pressure from behind and just been so worried about getting that final warning.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, as you can tell, I really didn't want to let him go, because I think if we spent too much time fighting, or if he didn't overtake me like more than enough, then I don't think I would probably have got Chungus at the end. So that's why I just kind of wanted to head down and focus.
Stuff.
Well, I would say Chungus is not.
GG, mate. Well done.
I would say Chungus is not going to join, by the looks of it.
No.
So I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Well, that's been an incredible race. I thoroughly enjoyed it myself. I'm hoping Rob did as well with me.
I absolutely did.
I thank Rob for helping me on comms tonight. And yeah, we'll see you for Series 1 on Saturday for Monza. Good night.